Sup guys, Forever HD here, and today I've got my second episode on GTA. Now this is going to be like a special series, I'm going to do whenever I don't know what to upload, and it's going to be when I do paint jobs in certain cars. So this time I decided to do the Zentorno, and the paint job that you can see right now, I call it the Ninja paint job. Normally it would have no underlights because it's just a stealthy car, but now that's not included in the top 5, and this one is called Flame Bronze, and we'll get into it straight away. So what you want to do is you want to apply a metallic midnight blue to it, and already it looks quite nice. The midnight blue I think looks like one of the best metallics you can get. But you apply that, and then you add pearlescent, and you apply a sunrise orange, and it gives it a sort of a burning look. As you can see, it gives it a sort of a burning look and almost like a charred look. And then what you want to do, guys, secondary colour and apply a sunrise orange on the metallic section, and then that sort of gives a bit more of the orange on there, and it blends with the other colours. Some of them in this might not go with the stripe as well, so you don't have to put the stripe in, you can just go flat on it with no stripe on it, and that might make it look better. Like the final one, that might make it look better, but yeah. And then I want to change the wheels to a sunrise orange as well, and see, like that looks quite nice. And then apply orange tyre smoke, which I don't know if I did do, but and also put orange underlights on it, and yeah, they look quite nice. And then I can't remember if I remembered to put orange tyre smoke on, but if I didn't, then put it on yourself, and it will make the car look a whole lot better if it has that on it. So it starts off in sort of dayish, and it ends up going into night, so I'm sorry about that you don't get to see the full effects of the car, but yeah, it looks quite nice there, as you can see. I'll give you a little spin around whilst you're in Los Angeles Customs and see what happens there. But because there's like not much light outside and you won't get to see the full effects of it, but yeah, so there's the final car, and it's quite nice. Now I can't remember, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, so the next paint job is the 4th one, and that is Tron. And so what you're going to do for Tron is you're going to apply a metallic graphite with a pearlescent of ultra blue, if I can find it. And then after you've got this, you're going to apply a secondary colour of ultra blue, and it's going to give it a sort of, it looks a bit like midnight blue, just a bit lighter. So if you don't want it to be as effective, you can just use midnight blue, but I like this one better because it looks just a bit nicer. And then you want to go to your wheels, and you're going to want to apply a fluorescent blue. Now you can use other blues as well, because some of them may look better on it, you may think, but I just use the fluorescent blue just for the sake of it. So like the one before that, like bright blue, that bright blue I think I ended up going with anyway, because it looked a bit better on the car. So yeah, use bright blue instead of the fluorescent, because the fluorescent looks a bit too light and it's just a bit stupid really. And then you want to change the underlights to blue, and it'll make the car look a bit better. You could change it to electric blue to make it match more, but you don't have to. And as you can see, it's basically dark now, so it's not very good, but it is still pretty shiny, and you can sort of see that pearlescent, and yeah, it's quite nice. My personal car colour that I have for Zentorno is in this, so I'll showcase that as well, and that is in one of the top 5, so you'll get to see how I normally have my Zentorno. But I may change that depending on what I like out of the most of these paint jobs. But there was the Tron. I think I might just give you a little show around here in case you didn't see it outside much. Yeah, so you can see the nice shine on it, and the ultra blue, it just sort of goes quite nicely with it. So the next bit I have is the Tron, sorry, just had that one, the Nebula paint job. So you want to apply a metallic shaft of purple, and after you've applied that, you're going to put a pearlescent of hot pink on it, and it it gives it a sort of a glowy colour, and it makes it look quite spacey and stuff like that, so that's quite nice. And then the secondary colour, you're going to apply a hot pink as well, and then everything else from that is basically hot pink. So as you can see there, look, it looks quite nice. It's got a nice pinky tint to the purple, which is dark, so it's better. And then for your secondary colour, you're going to apply a hot pink as well, and it sort of blends in with the other parts of the car. Can you leave some comments in the description below if you have any other paint jobs that you want me to showcase or anything like that, or if you want me leave comments in the comment box of what cars you want me to try next. And don't say anything like the Osiris or anything that's really expensive, because as you can see, I have a limited budget, and I will sell my Zentorno if I need to, but I don't particularly want to. So as you can see there, the car looks quite nice. I just made hot pink wheels, and it's quite nice. So it's a full out pink car, and it looks really nice overall. I won't leave my car as this though, because it's not my favourite out of the top 5. I will probably keep it as the one that I leave it on, because it looks the best, I think. But that is really nice, and I think it looks quite nice as well, especially with the underlights. It looks really nice. And also what I might do is I might do a like a thing based on people's real life cars, like celebrities or YouTubers or something like that, on their real life cars, and then make them on this game with all the paint jobs and everything they have. So I can make KSI's car, Mini Minters, or whatever you want me to, and I will make those cars for you, so you can see and how they look in GTA, and then maybe you can buy them for yourself and pimp them out the way that I have. But the next paint job you've got is the one that I normally use, and what you're going to do is you're going to get a metallic black pearlescent. Oh no, sorry, metallic graphite. I changed my mind in the end, because I remembered it was graphite instead of black. And then you're going to put a lime green pearlescent over that, and it gives it a sort of venomous look, like poison. That's why this paint job is called Poison. And then after that, you're going to apply a secondary colour of metallic lime green, and that just gives it an extra bit of lime green on it, as you probably already guessed. And I think it makes the car look a lot nicer than it already would have. And then after that, you're going to apply lime green wheels, and you're going to apply underlights green, just to make it look all the same. I think I do miss out on the tyre smoke on the green on this one, but I can't remember. But if I do, I'm sorry for that. But I think I was just trying to keep to my budget, because if you can see at the top, you can always see my money, and I spent a lot of my money. I started off with about like 700 grand this episode, and I've already had to spend half of it just on paint and showcasing for you guys. So yeah, I'm sorry if I run out of money, but I will have to sell my Zentorno at some point just to keep these going for you. But I'll do that just to keep creating content for you guys. So yeah, also my recent GTA video, if you could leave some likes and comments, or subscribe because of that video. It was my longest video yet. And if you want to see other long episodes like that where I do race playlists, then I'll do them with my friends, and I'll try to get as many of them as I can. So yeah, just leave some likes and comments on that video and give me some feedback and stuff like that. But on to the last paint job. This is going to be called the gold, because it's gold, and it's not going to be like any of the gold that's on the metallics or on the metals. It's going to be a homemade gold that looks nicer than all the others. So what this one is, there's 2 golds that you can make. So you start with a metallic bronze, and you go to a pearlescent and apply a race yellow pearlescent, and it makes it look goldy. And then you apply a secondary colour of so there's that first gold, and then you apply a secondary colour of gold, because that sort of blends in with it a bit, which is why I don't like it as much as the other one, because it sort of makes the gold look a bit out of place, whereas this one doesn't, and it makes it just look like the normal gold, just a bit shinier. So yeah, the wheels you're going to make gold as well, or yellow, which it depends what your preference is. I chose yellow because it looks a bit more orangey like the actual car, but you can choose whatever colour you want, as long as it's sort of like a yellowy to sort of blend, unless you want to just have a weird car that has random colours on it. And then your neon kits, you want to have the neon undercolour as golden shower, and it just makes it look like a gold mobile, and it looks quite nice like this. But the other one that I have that I'll show you in a minute it looks a bit nicer than that with smoke. Oh, the smoke is green, but I'm sorry about that because I forgot to change it. But on the next one I do have the smoke, and it looks a lot nicer with the paint job and the smoke. And the smoke, I do choose yellow, but you can choose orange as well, which I think will suit it better. So what you want to do to create the other one is you're going to go to metallic, and on primary colour, and you're going to go to felt to brown. And I know this might be a weird sort of colour to have it if you're going to make gold, but you need to go to felt to brown, and then after that you're going to apply a pearlescent of race yellow. And as you can see, it's already quite shiny there, but you'll apply a race yellow pearlescent, and it'll get you a goldy tint, and I think it looks a lot nicer than the other one, and makes it look a lot more gold. So you go race yellow, and look, it looks a bit more solid and shiny and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep my car as that for now, instead of the poison one, which is normally my car. But yeah, so it's basically the same car as the last one, just change the primary, and keep the secondary the same. And you can get rid of the stripe to make it solid gold and stuff like that. And you apply yellow or orange tyre smoke, and then you get a better looking car, I think. And I'm coming to the end of the video, so thanks for 24. Hopefully I can hit 50 by Christmas, and I'll have all my proper stuff by then, and I can create better content and longer videos for you guys. It's been Survivor Gaming. If I could hit 25 today, that'd be great, but I'm not expecting anything massive because I'm only a small YouTuber, but if I could, that'd be great. So it's been Survivor Gaming HD here. Leave a like and comment below if you like this new series, and peace.